Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Welcome to POAD-IN, podcast with Aisyah, Deli, Icha, and Nanda. In this episode, we will talk about self-healing. Most of us have talked about healing in this time. Like when we finish something, even it is routine, we think that we need healing. Students who have a lot of assignment still like they need healing. At first, I think this is something normal. Maybe just because the use of vocabulary may sound cool among young people. But when the self-healing finally appears as something that is attached to young people, especially Gen Z, which has the connotation of being a generation that weak, this will become an accumulation of habits that will shape our character. So guys, what do you think about self-healing?
Self-healing means the process of self-heal. When we're doing healing means that we are sick, whether it is physically or psychologically. The problem is when we are actually just doing an everyday routine that can be said it is normal, and then we feel tired and feel like we have to healing. The question is, which part of our mental that feel disturbed or sick?
So, here is the definition of self-healing from the expert. According to Triyuniarti, PhD, a self-development expert from Sophia University, self-healing is an effort to accept ourselves, mentally, physically, and spiritually, which is accompanied by the ability to treat ourselves well. In other words, when our mental and emotional mindset actually become in control responsibility, it becomes our responsibility to be able to handle it. Then, our speed in being able to heal from any psychological illness is actually an indicator of our maturity. Because the person who most responsible for our mindset regarding our emotion, our responses is ourselves. Then, healing just about how we can restore our energy and emotion back to the track, so that we can return to optimal performance in carrying out our activities.
Maybe we feel that the word self-healing has just appeared recently, especially in Gen Z. But in fact, this self-healing has been existed in the time of our parents. Maybe just the intensity has increased many times over in our time. And makes sense when you see the facts and data which show that information can circulate so quickly. Anyone can share anything just by scrolling gadgets. Distance and time are meaningless.
I agree with you too. Without your right emotion and logic, we easily compare ourselves with others. Not to mention the accumulated benefits from Industry 1.0 to 4.0. Everything is in our current era. This digital infrastructure actually makes it very possible for us to become a generation that is multitasking, overthinking, busy but not productive, and this will have a snowball effect on the quantity of self-healing because the mental problem that faces by previous generation only operate at the age of 25 until 30 when responsibility started and big decisions started to be made. But now it can all come more quickly along with the speed, which is actually an indicator of Industry 5.0, the era where Gen Z processes.
So the next question, why self-healing has become so popular? Large scale of disruptions that is happening in our time, making the information circulate so quickly. Of course, there are positive side and negative side. The positive is that many activities that can be done more effectively and efficiently.
But the negative is we easily compare ourselves with others and without having a clear goal and direction. We will find it difficult to sort and choose which information is important for our future and which is actually not.
It's true. Life is must go on. However, problems and challenges that we are currently facing in a phase of life. Time will not wait for us to be ready. Instead of looking for long-term solutions, we prefer to chasing a quick solution. As a result, this self-healing has become very common on social media. That young people usually healing from their routine. Is that healing or take a break? In fact, we are not sick, but we just need a short break from the busy activities. And that's totally okay, because that's the part of productive. But the actually wrong is when we regard our daily routine as something painful.
And now, how we can deal with that situation?
I think we can deal with acknowledging the emotion. When emotions are good, even if the sad or angry emotions start to appear, then acknowledge its existence naturally. All emotions are natural. Feel the emotion and let it flow. In fact, the problem is when there is emotion in the form of sadness or maybe anger, but we try to look fine. Then, this is called as toxic positivity. And how do we flow that energy? Ourself is no better. For you who is extrovert, maybe meet with friends is one way to flow that energy. And for those who introvert, doing things that we enjoy without having to be exposed to a lot of people is one way to flow it. And once again, this is the part of the rest that need by our body and mind. Give a time limit, and after that, let's get back to the track.
So, according to you guys, what is the best self-healing?
For me personally, religious studies serve as a crucial foundation for self-healing. Such studies provide insight into the values and teaching of Islam, offering inner peace and enabling personal growth. Furthermore, through these studies, we can establish deep connection with like-minded individuals, providing support in our self-healing journey by understanding the religious values and through intellectual growth. Religious studies become one of the key pillars in achieving balance and self-recovery.
The best self-healing for me is playing with cats. Cats are known to have a calming effect on their owners, which can help reduce stress and anxiety. Cats can be a good friend and make life happier. Additionally, owning a cat can provide companionship and reduce feelings of loneliness, and turn it into comfort and peace. And also, cats can be a source of emotional support for their owner.
In my opinion, the beach and ocean is the best self-healing. Have specific properties that help the human body feel relaxed and happier. I have always loved the beach and the ocean. That made me feel physically and spiritually better after spending time seaside. And the sound of the crashing waves has a healing effect on the mind. And the sea air, when we are by the beach, the air helps us feel energized and relaxed at the same time. And one of things I like about the beach is the ocean color. The color blue is considered a calming and peaceful color which helps us feel good. And how about you, Nanda? What's your best self-healing?
For me, the best self-healing is doing makeup. Makeup can be a way to boost confidence by making you feel more physically attractive, increasing feelings of self-esteem, attitude, and personality. Makeup also can be used as a form of expressive arts therapy, as it can help individuals connect with their lives and process who they are. Wearing makeup can also be a way to take time for oneself and practice self-care. Overall, makeup can be a powerful tool for self-expression, self-care, self-healing, and mental health. So, self-healing is essential in your mental health. And when you do it, it will bring a positive aura and be much more resilient in the face of past difficulties, failures, and traumas. That's all for this episode. Thank you for listening this podcast and have a nice day.